Okay, so here's the deal. I've been super excited about doing this, and I haven't been able to sleep for 2 nights because I've got all these ideas going on in my head. So that's the reason I'm sitting in my car, Princess Penelope Plum, making this first video because I just need to get started because that's how I am. Um, First, let me say welcome to the very first episode of Not Enough Days. Um, Who, What, Where, Why. Who, I'm Kimberly, and what, I'm an addict in recovery. Why, that's the one that's going to take a little explaining. Um, just a little backstory. I lost my brother in 2021. He was my brother, my mentor, my father, my friend. And, he dropped dead of a heart attack on Easter Sunday, 2 weeks after his 59th birthday. And that was, mortality slapping me in the face. Um, he was only 6 years older than me. And we're not healthy people. My people just don't last very long. And that was the realization. That's when I realized, I don't have not enough days left on this planet. I really don't have enough days left on this. No matter how many I get, I don't have enough to do all the things I want to do. And, like I said, I'm an addict in recovery because I wasted the first 50 locked in the prison of my mind. I used to change the way I felt about me. And I'll get to that later. Um, so I lost Monty uh, April 4th, 2021. And less than a year later, on March 26th, 2022, his wife died. And, Franny was the sister I never had. She, uh, she was my age. We were like 4 months apart. And that one really, you know, really made me stop and think about my life and what I'm doing with it and what I want to do with it and what is important to me. So, um, it's been almost a year. Actually, it's been a year. No, sorry. It's March 1st. So it will be a year in 3 weeks that Franny's been gone. And so, I took stock in my life and what it is I want to do. And like I said, what's important to me. And so, train of thought, which is a crazy train, my train of thought, it loops around and spins. It's like a roller coaster ride. It's try to keep up. That's all I can say. So this channel really uh, is my way of leaving something for my grandkids. And technically, I have one grandson and two nieces, but the nieces came before the grandson, so they're my grandkids too. They're the next generation. We'll just leave it at that. They're the next generation. Um, so they're young now, and if the pattern of my family holds, I won't be around when they're older. You know, so this is my little archive of tidbits from Tay Tay, I guess. That's what one of them calls me. Um, so, Not Enough Days, the name of the channel, is, I say it all the time. Like I said, I'm addict in recovery. I go to meetings regularly, and I say it all the time in my share. I don't have enough days left on this planet to dot, 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 to give a shit what people think, to waste them being mean, mad, and miserable, to not do what it is I want to do. not enough days. And it doesn't matter if you're 55 or 15. Life goes by like that. Like that. And, you know, don't waste it. Don't waste it. So, with that in mind, I have some plans for the next year. Uh, I'm going to trade Penelope in. I know I'm sad too. Uh, for a van, and I'm going to rig it out and start living the van life because in the end I want to get a boat, a houseboat. and, and this is not a spur of the moment thing because I had a midlife crisis or whatever. I've said for years, if I could do whatever I wanted, it would be, to retire on a houseboat and put her around the Gulf or even up, the East Coast, just live on a houseboat and travel and see because I love the ocean, love the ocean. And so, that's my end goal. And as I've been doing steps to get to there. And, uh, you know, I won't take you through the whole, chaos that is my thought process to get there. Just know that this is not a spur of the moment thing. And it's not, you know, this bitch don't know what she's doing because I'm checking things out. I'm watching videos because, anything you want to do or think about doing, there's a video on YouTube about it. Who knew? Um, but I, I hope that, you know, there's something that either an addict or, my grandkids, especially my grandkids, I hope they get something out of this. I hope I leave behind some little kernel of truth or, some motivation for them to live a happy, healthy life. And so that's the end of this introduction because I don't want these to be super long because, instant gratification generation, right? Nobody wants to sit here all day and listen to me yammer. I just needed to get this off my chest so that maybe I can get some sleep tonight. Because, again, super excited. And as addicts, the addicts out there will attest to this that, we tend to jump in head first, all in, and get obsessed and compulsed about everything we do. And so, it's just a video archive of, what I'm doing with the rest of the days that I have left on this planet. Because, there's never enough, never enough. So be mindful that this day, will never be again. That's what not enough days means to me. It's my mantra, motto, phrase, whatever, to be mindful of every day and how I spend it. I can be mean, mad, and miserable. That's a choice. Happiness truly is a choice, by the way, kiddies. Uh, you can choose to be happy. You can choose to let that asshole that cut you off in traffic ruin your day. That's your choice. You can choose to worry about what other people think about you, but it's really not your business. It's really not. It's not your business. Not my business. Not enough days to give a shit what other people think. Just not. No. Anyway, I'm going to try not to cuss on these. Can't promise anything. So, that's my basic introduction of what's going on here at Not Enough Days. So I'm going to close with love yourselves and each other as much as I do. And choose to be kind and happy. and I'll see you next time. Have a beautiful day.